All right, we back for another one. You already know what it is. We here. Looking to get the dub. We have something special aboard for us tonight, so hey, we're just trying to play good football, man. You'll see after. Play some good football, fellas.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He was brought down by
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people, because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers, because usually 5.
Oh, where are you going?
And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Herbert operating from the red zone. Buying time to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Colts nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
And the Colts 1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's the option. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Colts nothing.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, It's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A very solid gain of 27. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard
line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. 5. And
I didn't feel like running it on second and goal.
Interception return for a Rams touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you already
I could have just read it.
Lead.
I just didn't want to.
Out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdowns.
I need my defense on the field more, though.
Guys, they'll be even more aggressive.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
You say the eyes for it. It's the second quarter. I just drove the ball all the way down the field. Take a deep breath, guys. Take a deep breath.
This to the 22.
Game just started, homie.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Decent field position. We were on the goal line. Y'all need to relax out here.
Decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Yeah, let's just settle down, fellas. Let's just settle down.
First and 10. They go play action. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He'll get that complete to Albert O. He's got a first down and then some midfield.
My man is a beast, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
Good for 24 yards.
My man is a beast.
Quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate.
Off me, little guys.
And picking up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oh, we are? Is that true?
At the 44-yard line.
Something else, huh?
Play fake. Mayfield. That's complete. Okure-Buna. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Yeah, he'll try to run with this. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards there. First down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're
Yeah, we're not panicked, bro. We're moving the ball just fine.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, it's Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. Third down here.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. On third down, Sanders. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Ready?
Miles Sanders, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game.
Could have just did that last time, you feel me?
Makes the score Rams 14, Colts 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when you're talking about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's taken down, but able to
just going through my body. The fuck, fellas?
11 yards there, first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
3rd and 6.
Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. It's something that's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick here is good. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids,
it's Halloween today.
Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a throw out to his fullback. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. Jerry Hughes on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Mayfield.
24-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My man's is too big. I always got to test it. Always.
It's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And he's got room. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 3 yards
Yeah, I thought that was going to be Rhaegar.
Back with it, a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this 2nd half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the 1st half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's Herbert. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
The 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now Jones. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flushed out right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Colts 14.
Second and 9. A give to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. D.D. Westbrook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by one more.
Makes the score Rams 24. Colts 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They run it with Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
And less than a yard.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On second down, it's Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll go again to Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They snap it to Herbert, escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. They'll start with the option. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 2nd and 1, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and short.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on play action. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Baker Mayfield, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a three-point game now as they send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. On third down, here's Jones. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Colts will use their third and final time. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Colts.
One last shot from Mayfield here. This ball complete to Rager. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This is it. Father Bob was 58. He can't. I can't make this, but it's 58. I already have no hope, but it's 58. Let's see if we go into overtime.
So
after the pick six.
The field goal unit to, as they say, fire away.
Damn. Damn. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Should I try another out route? Because what? That took 2 seconds.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Rager catches it left side.
Bug it.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.